Hi, my name is Gordon Royce. I'm with Actors in Action, a division of Benros Productions. Today we're doing a stunt demonstration for the Guild. We'll be doing a number of different high falls. We'll also be doing a rope slide and a series of different fight sequences. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people believe that stuntmen are daredevils and not very safety-conscious people, and nothing could be farther from the truth. We're very safety-conscious people. We double-check all of our equipment, like to make sure our rigging is good, and we tend to back each other up and make sure everything's safe. What you'll be seeing this evening is a number of various action things that we use in movies as well as live stage combat, etc. I personally got started about 4 years ago in the business with Benros Productions, working at the Magic Kingdom. We did a live show out there for Frontierland, a Western show, and I'm currently working out at Disney MGM Studios as one of the principal performers in showing the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular.
It's not action games, but action movies that has the box office buzzing this summer. Behind-the-scenes stars such as Harrison Ford and Michael Keaton stands a whole army of men and women ready to risk their lives to make a movie look good. 5:30 Live's Bob Sokoler has a behind-the-scenes look at stunt people.
That's right, Michelle. Folks at home right now, we're at the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Theater, which now has, in fact, opened here at the Disney MGM Studios. You can see there are a bunch of people. In fact, this place is full here today, in spite of the rain that's outside. And on stage right now, you can see there are a bunch of stunt people who are performing or getting ready to perform an act. More and more stunt people are coming here to Central Florida as the movie industry grows. Watch what's happening.
Hey, Joe!
Action! That's a stuntman, not Harrison Ford, crashing through that window during the filming of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. In the movies, the stars get the credit, the stuntmen and the women take the chances. That's 49-year-old Ben Rossi falling off that third-floor balcony. You okay? You get a thrill out of doing this?
Used to get a thrill.
Now what do you get?
Paid, I hope.
It's for little money and recognition among peers that stunt people do what they do. Ben has been doing professional stunts for some 30 years now. He told me he actually started taking chances as a child.
I was born and raised in a circus, and at the age of about 6 years old, I was trick riding and trick roping in a Wild West show.
With Hollywood slowly moving some of its productions to Central Florida, more and more stuntmen and women are arriving here looking for work. Some are professionals, like Gaynor Johnson, who doubled for Sigourney Weaver in the movie Ghostbusters. But other people arriving here in Central Florida want to break into stunts, but have no experience at all. Motion Picture and Television Guild President Jerry Eden is trying to regulate the local stunt industry.
A lot of people walk around here saying that they're stunt people, and they're not. They haven't had the years of experience like Ben and his team have.
And there's a lot of interest not only in performing stunts for stunt doubles, but also in watching how stunts are done. As an example here, you can see there are more than 2,000 people here at this theater. Michelle, folks, in just a few minutes, we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you how some of the stunt tricks are actually done, taking you behind the scenes of how movie making is actually done, okay?
We've all watched movies where the hero comes crashing through a door or window without getting hurt. But how is it done? Bob is ready to take us behind the scenes of movie stunts. He's at the Indiana Jones Stunt Theater at Disney MGM.
We're behind the scenes right now. This is Tom, who's a stunt person, stunt man, and just finished part of his show. He's a little out of breath. And Tom, just to show folks at home how this is done, normally during a making of a movie, a stunt person would be standing nearby. You would throw it, let's say I'm the actor here. You're going to throw a punch at me, right? And right there, you'd hold, stop tape, stop film, and I would move out as an actor, and let's get in a stunt woman who's also one of our interns, who to take my place in this case. Then you would roll tape, and the stunt would actually be performed. Let's show you what else goes on here. Look closely at that shovel being swung at a stuntman who looks like Sean Connery in the Indiana Jones and Last Crusade movie. There, you see it? A special breakaway shuttle. What we see in the movies and on TV is often just an illusion. For example, this fight scene, real or staged? Well, with the right camera angles, the fight scene would look real. Professional stuntman Ben Rossi showed me.
Well, obviously, we don't want to actually hit the other person. Right. So we have to be very careful about camera angles. If we're shooting here, and I come by and I miss you, right, and there's air in there, we know I didn't hit you. On the other hand, if we get the camera here, right, and I drive this punch all the way past up to my elbow, right, since film is a two-dimensional medium, right, there's contact. I have to make it look good. You have to pop your head. Let's try it. Oh, I'm sorry, I really got you that time. I'm sorry.
Fire scenes are also carefully crafted. Stuntman and pyrotechnician Allen County showed me how he creates the fire illusion.
I'm going to put stunt gel on my face here.
And that'll protect your face?
And that's going to, even if the flame touch my face, I'm not going to get burned. I have all protection on myself. Of course, at the moment it starts to get hot.
It is starting to get hot.
It starts to get hot. So you have to fight with the fire, you know, you have to move around.
A very, very dangerous sport, as is what you can see here at the stunt theater. And both Tom and Lisa, you saw earlier when the punch was thrown, you're okay, right? Yeah. And of course, it was all make-believe, just like in the movie.
Right. Leave it to you, Bob, to put a young lady in your place.
That's right. Well, that was the most easiest person to get in there for the scene, right? Right now, they're in the middle of a scene. We're out of the way here, standing behind Lewis as we're shooting there. Another epic stunt here as the truck flips over. A nice shot. Very good. And that's,
what a show. That's action-packed.
Isn't it something? And there's still more to go here.
Folks were jumping off buildings and flying through the air in southwest Orlando tonight. Don't worry, it was all part of a demonstration on how to do movie and TV stunts just right.
17 stunt professionals put on an hour show at the Delta Court of Flags Hotel for members of the Motion Picture and Television Guild of Florida. The performers have been in the business an average of 4 to 5 years. They fell from buildings and threw their bodies in the air. It was all done to give the audience a thrill without anyone getting hurt. There was plenty of action, shooting, fighting, and it all went according to the script. Not a drop of blood was shed. This gave producers the chance to see that there's plenty of good talent in our area, so why look to Hollywood? It was a real hot time on the set, full of stunts performed just right. Lynn Wright, News Center 2, Orlando.
And don't try that at home. In Orlando tonight, it was like a scene from the movies. A man takes a dive from a third-floor hotel balcony, then a fight breaks out and shots are fired. It all happened in front of dozens of onlookers, including Ken Tyndall.
It's the kind of thing you'd expect from Hollywood, but it's happening here in Central Florida. These are stuntmen, trained professionals. As they told the crowd of onlookers at the Court of Flags Hotel, do not try this at home. It was one thing after another at the monthly meeting of the Motion Picture and TV Guild of Florida. It's an organization that promotes the movie and television industry, and this was Stunt Person Night.
We have demonstrations, we have workshops, we have continuing education, and we have a network committee that provides information on incoming productions so members can seek out employment if they need to.
Where else can you learn how a stuntman, this one from Paris, is able to carry on a conversation while his arm is on fire?
I feel strictly nothing because I have, even my suit, it's fireproof.
There are already a number of stuntmen and women in Central Florida, and more are on the way.
We produce shows on a daily basis for Walt Disney World and the Magic Kingdom. And in addition to that, the MGM Studios now has a full-blown epic theater Indiana Jones stunt show with a full contingent of stunt professionals. So they're on the increase.
The grand finale had a little bit of everything, but the flaming zombie was the ultimate. And this, they say, is just a taste of things to come as the movie industry comes to Central Florida. In Orlando, Ken Tyndall, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.